All right, hello and welcome everybody. Today is our movement class today, so Movement Monday. You want to join me? Just join me for practice. We need some space to move around so that you can twist and move your arms freely. So I'll give you a moment to clear your space, to clear your mind, clear your everything, so you can just come in here with me today and do this practice. Got some loose fitting clothes on. Got space to move today. All right. Let's just start out here standing up nice and tall. Feet underneath you, head floating up towards the sky. Allowing yourself to ride, just move your clothes around, I'll shake out. Pause for a moment. Allowing yourself to stand still and tall. Notice how your body stands. If you just kind of pause and sense and feel, how do you stand still? Tells a lot about how our muscles are contracting in our body. We want to kind of observe this today. Notice how your feet are beneath you. Do they point straight forward? Are they pointing out? Is one leg different than the other? Does one leg feel taller than the other? Where your shoulders are at, where your head's at. Just kind of notice right now as we stand still. Okay, now just allow yourself to just kind of shake out nice and loose. Let yourself bounce up and down and twist a little side to side. Shake yourself like a salt shaker, letting everything go. See if you can just let your whole body go loose and feel your muscles shake over the bones. We carry so much tension here. See if you can just let it all shake out. Shake the hands, the knees, the legs. Let it all go. Really letting yourself shake it up as much as you can, nice and loose. Not holding on to anything. Just keep it going. Let your cheeks go, let your face go. Really shake and loose. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now pause again. And allow yourself to float into an organic mountain pose. Close the eyes. Allow your head to float up into the sky. You can imagine your head's like floating up in the clouds. Feet are heavy and relaxed downward. And just notice if this feels any different than before. Where can you relax more into here and just feel like you're floating? Nothing to hold on to as you stand still. And sensing and feeling that difference. We want to just kind of become aware of how our body stands so that we can find that effortless way of standing, which isn't that easy. Okay. Now from here, let's come into a little bit wider stance. Bring your arms out wide to your side. Now we're going to twist back and forth, but I want you to breathe strong in and out through the nose. So let's start by inhaling and twisting left, and then exhale and go right. In left, out right. And let yourself rotate here. In, out. In, out. Breathing in and out through the nose. Strong in, strong out. Let your head twist. Let your hips stay pretty still, but your ribs, your shoulders, everything else is loose. And I felt a nice adjustment in my spine as I was doing this, but not forcing it, right? Just moving in and out. A little bit longer. Strong in and out through the nose. Keep it going. Move with the breath. Nice and smooth. Good. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Now take a full inhale, reach your arms up. Full inhale, reach up. Pause your breath at the top. Hold on the inhale. And then nice, slow exhale, relax. Nice, slow exhale. Pause at the bottom. Let the eyes close and then just breathe in and out nice and smooth through the nose. Right? And notice what it's like to stand still again. Taking a moment for the body to settle down, your breathing to settle down. See if you can relax your legs. Right? Ground the feet down, but float the head up, float the chest up, stand tall. Feeling that after effect. Good. Next one, a little bit wide stance again, soft bend in the knees, got our arms out wide. Take an inhale, you're going to open up your chest, and then an exhale, close the arms around, in, out, in, and out. Just kind of flapping your arms like wings with your breath. Now breathe strong in and out with your core. Like you're breathing deep into your body. Good. Just go with your breath. Let yourself move. Open, close. Good. Keep going in, out. Couple more in, out, in, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now again, full inhale, stand nice and tall, reach the arms up, full breath in. And then slow exhale. Stand tall and still again. You want to feel like a rising sensation in the front of your chest and then a rising up the back of the head. Or feel like there's that rope lifting you up from the front of the chest out to the back of the head. Standing tall and strong. Grounded in the feet. Nice. Allow the breath to settle, let the body settle, and just take a moment of stillness. Good. From here, you're going to just a little bend forward and let your arms relax like dead arms out in front of you. Golf swinging arms here. You're going to inhale one way, exhale the other. Little bend forward. Nice. Like you're swinging the golf club left to right. Let your shoulders be loose. Let your spine rotate, right? We're getting unglued in the ribs and in the shoulders. In and out. Nice work. Just breathe. Let yourself move. Unglue. And keep it going. Breathing in and out. Strong breath. Let yourself flow here. You're nice and fluid. Whole body. In and out. Nice. 5 more times. In, out. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now, full inhale. Reaching up, reaching up. Exhale, relax. Stand nice and tall. Feet grounded in the floor. Heads floating up. Letting your breath recover, body settle. Standing nice and straight and tall. See if you can relax your thighs, your knees, your back, your chest. Good. Now we're going to do some alternate arm swings. Inhale, bring the right arm up, left arm's back. And then exhale, inhale. Let the arms swing forward and back. In, out, in, and out. It's like a shoulder rehab class here. Just letting your arms swing, move your breath, feel your core, breathe low in your body, right? Everything's from down, navel center, your ribs, in, out, in, out. Good. We're just moving, cleansing your lymphatic system, getting everything's blood circulating, the goo, the friction, ungluing here. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Strong breathing in and out, deep in the body. Breathe deep, like a pump. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Full breath in, reach up. Feel like your armpits are lifting towards the sky, and then exhale, stay nice and tall. Land. Feel the breathing return, let everything relax. I want to feel like you're receptive and open in your front body, like an energy is just pouring into you. You rise up effortlessly. Right? Feel all that movement, warmth. Stand with ease. Good. Now let's take our hands, place your hands on your hips. We're going to start to move into some more exercises lower in the body. So this is some move into our hips. Now let's go nice into a circle. Circle the hips around. Let the head counterbalance so it goes opposite. Hips go forward, head back, hips right, head left. Nice smooth circle. You can exhale as you go back, inhale as you go forward. Exhale back, inhale forward. Full range of motion here. Nice and smooth. Good. Now let's reverse that. When you're ready, switch that up, go the other direction. Exhale back, inhale forward. Good. Circling that around. Nice. Cleaning up the hips. We're going to do my favorite hip exercise here in just a moment. One more circle. Coming back to center. From center here, just widen the legs a little bit more. Hands on the inside of the thigh, soft bend in the knees, and a little shifting left and right. I'm going to start out right here. We'll just do this little shifting left and right, sinking into one side, over to the other. In, out. Okay, we did this practice last week. We're going to do it every week. This is called Shika. And it's, if you've seen a sumo, like the sumo squat side to side, we're going to start working on that. Best exercise there is. Okay, so let's start out bringing my hips just a little bit closer together. Okay, hands on your hips here, just like this. Trying to go side to side with our breath. On your next inhale, you're going to bring your left leg up. And then as you exhale, bring it down and come into a little squat. As you inhale, you rise up and the other leg comes up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And we'll just do this for a little bit so you can kind of practice going back and forth, but try to be really smooth, focused, with your breath in, balance, down, grounding, in, out. Smooth back and forth. Love this movement. In, strengthening. It's great for your mobility. Focus on your breath. If you do this 5 minutes a day, every day, you'll feel very grounded, strong, fluid. Love this practice. Few more breaths. Let's just keep going. In, right? In as you go up. Exhale as you go down. Find the effortless pathway. It's like a steady flow. In, out. In, out. And you can really kind of, if you want to make it more of a cardio or strong practice, you can pop this side to side and kind of stomp on the ground. However you like to do it. Let's go just a few more. In, out, slow, smooth, right? If we want to do anything fast, we got to be able to do it slow. Sort of my theme. Nice. Good. Let's come back to mountain pose. When you feel complete, stand nice and tall. Let your breath slow down. Hard to do that and talk. Whenever we exercise, any fitness, any practice, we want to try and keep our breathing through our nose as we do so. Once we start to lose that, take a little pause, get your breath back, but challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to always exercise breathing through your nose. Not easy. Not easy at all, but you will be greatly rewarded if you can do that. Okay. We're going to do 2 rounds. 2 rounds of Yoga Namaskar. Okay? Just follow me here. Bring your hands together, heart center. Stand nice and tall. On an in-breath, float the hands up. On an out-breath, bring the hands behind the head. In-breath, hands up. Out-breath, hands heart center. We're going to do that 2 more times. In-breath, overhead. Out-breath, behind the head. In-breath, overhead. And then out-breath, heart center. One last time. In-breath. Out-breath. In-breath. And out. Okay, now we're going to squat down. If you can't come to a full squat, just go to what feels good. If you come all the way down, come down. Okay. And now in-breath, overhead. Out-breath, behind your head. In-breath, overhead. Out-breath, heart center. Now, in-breath, reach forward. Out-breath, back. In-breath, overhead. Exhale, behind the head. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, heart center. Now, inhale, reach forward. Exhale. One more round, in, up. Exhale, behind the head. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, reach forward. Focused, smooth movement. Good. Exhale, hands, heart center. All right, from here, standing back up. Now, there's a little tip here. If you think about coming up, think about like a chain or something lifting your sacrum up first. That lifts you up first, and then float up. Stand up nice and smooth. And then inhale, overhead. Exhale, behind the head. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, arms, heart center. Think about this as like tuning up your antenna. As you inhale, you're straightening out all the kinks in your body. Straightening, tuning up, exhale. See if you can bring the hands back. Inhale up. Exhale down, staying tall and strong. One more time, in, up. Exhale behind the head. Inhale up. Exhale, hands, heart center. Good. Now, hinging at the hips, bending knees, come down nice and slow into a squat. If you need to use a chair or anything to support you, please do that. If you can comfortably come down, come on down. Inhale up. Exhale behind the head. Inhale up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale back. Focus, smooth movement. Inhale, in breath. Out breath behind the head. In breath up. Out breath, heart center. In breath forward. Out breath, heart center. All through the nose, nice and smooth. You got this. Smooth in, smooth out. In breath up. Out breath, heart center. In breath, reach forward. In breath, heart center. Let's do this one more time. Float up. Floating up, coming out of the squat. Inhale, in breath. Out breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Squatting down. Last time. It gets easier. The more you do this, this gets nice and easy. Feels awesome. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, behind the hand. Inhale, up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Focused, smooth movement. In, up. Out, down. In, up. Out, down. In, forward. Out, back. One more time. In breath, up. Out breath, down. In breath, up. Out breath, heart center. In breath, forward. Out breath, back. Nice work. Let's float back up. Stand nice and tall. Okay. One more practice and then we're going to lie down on the ground. Breath of joy. Breath of joy is a 3-part inhale and 1 strong exhale. It goes in, out. Follow along with me because the arms go just like that, just like you're conducting music, okay? Follow along as best as you can. We'll do about 10 breaths. It's like a moderate inhale to get in together, and exhale, and then on the next inhale, begin. Go in, out. In, out. Nice, getting the rhythm. Keep it going. 1, 2, 3, out. So 3 more. 1. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Now take a full inhale, reach up. Fully in, reaching up. Exhale. We'll pause at the bottom of the breath. And then breathe in and out, allowing everything to recover and settle. Nice. Let's do a few forward folds before we come down. Bring your hands onto your hips, standing nice and tall, and do a bow forward. Bow forward, tilt the pelvic bowl forward, spine just follows to flat back. From flat back, dive into the pool. Loose my necklace here. Relax the back down.
You can have a soft bend in the knees. You can place your hands on like your legs or your elbows on your thighs. You can rest your hands down onto the ground. Now on your next inhale, float your heart up. In breath, floating your heart up to a straight back. Okay, arms are still like noodles here. Straight spine. Now, from the top of your head, think relax through your head, through your shoulders, down your ribs, into your low back, like melting back down into the floor. So slowly relaxing your back. Okay, see if you can kind of like soften a little bit more down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Okay, so what you're going to do is feel like your heart's floating towards the ceiling. Feel like the back of your head's floating towards the ceiling. So you got a nice straight spine. Arms are like noodles, right? Noodles here. And then from the top of your head, think relax. And then relax through the neck. Relax through your shoulders and slowly, like one vertebrae at a time, see if you can soften down, down, all the way through your low back. And melting towards the ground. You notice if you can feel like, oh, I'm going a little bit lower. I can feel like I can almost bring my head to the ground right now. And we're gonna do that 1 more time. Now it's on an inhale, and you just watch your spine straighten out, just nice and slow. Even think from the base of your spine up to your head, you find a flat back position. Okay. And then from here, from your head down, right? Your head, slow motion dive into the pool, slow motion. And every vertebrae, see if you can make some space as you relax down, down, down. Soften the back of your legs, backs of your knees. Good. Now from here, just nice and slow, we're gonna roll up. So just roll up. Keep arms like noodles, but rolling up, rolling up, rolling out. Coming up, standing nice and tall. Okay, I'm just gonna adjust my camera quick. We're gonna come to laying down on the ground. Where this to? Okay, now let's come to just laying down on the ground here. And after this rest position, arms at your side, knees pointed towards the ceiling, and soles of the feet on the ground. Now, with your knees, let your knees go left and your head go to the right. And then your knees right, head left. And just do this pretty slow, not like too fast. Just go nice and slow. It's a smooth, slow movement. Try to move your head and your legs at the same rhythm. So my nose and knees point towards the ceiling, and then they slow both go to the left. Bring them back to the center, nice and slow. So try to observe, how does my body bring my legs back? So you kind of feel what works to do that. And then slowly relax your legs off to the other side. See if you can feel that to like lengthen out your abdominal muscles. Let your head roll right. Trying to lengthen out this nice long line through our side body. Good. A few more times. Nice and easy. Not fast and kind of wonky. See if you can go smooth and slow. And relax into it. Just relax nice and slow. 2 more times each side. I was observing, not rushing, just kind of moving nice and smooth. Oh, it's been my theme lately here, and I think it's going to remain my theme. Is slower is better. When we can go slow and observe how our body's moving, then we can kind of clean up where we're skipping by. So all those patterns and habits that we've created, with this overall this lifetime, we can start to observe those.
and then find that way of moving a little more efficiently. Good. Next time you come back to center, your knees pointed towards the ceiling, head pointed towards the ceiling. We're going to do a mobile bridge here. So to do our bridge, bring your feet kind of close to your butt, and then with your knees, you're going to let your knees reach towards the far wall and let your hips come up. Now, as you rise up, bring your weight onto your shoulder blades. Even put your shoulder blades like down into the ground. And then slowly, can you slowly bring your spine down one vertebrae at a time? So one vertebrae at a time, can you slowly like uncoil your back, resting down nice and slow. Like land, just like a feather, feel your hips barely land down. When you land, arch into your back. So you want to tap your tailbone down and bring your chin into your chest. And again, press your shoulders into the ground. You're making this bridge. Nice. You want to slow relax that. Slowly relax, slowly relax. And then when you land, you're going to exhale, reach the knees forward, float the hips up. Okay, so coming up into your bridge. When you get to your bridge, you come down nice and slow, just real slow. Close the eyes and try to touch down one vertebrae at a time. So really challenge yourself to go as slow as you can, but you're relaxing, okay? You're thinking letting go of tension, letting go. And you'll really feel a low back. Ooh, that's relaxing. You might notice, right, the spaces that we skip by. When you land, this movement's called an arch. So tap the tailbone down to the ground and tap your chin to your chest. Okay, and you feel your spine go up into a bridge, engage the extensors in your back, and then take 10 seconds for this. 10 seconds, nice and slow. Real slow. Like, and allow this bridge to, for the curve of your spine to just return to neutral. Good. When that lands, then your knees go forward on an exhale, like you engage your core, knees go forward, so you stabilize your spine to come up. And then that relaxes. Okay, you got to relax your front body and engage your glutes. You try to listen to all these little things that go on our body and how do I move my best? Then nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time, you come down. As you come down, you're going to feel the tailbone kind of scoop up and coil in. You want your navel center to tuck in. And to bring one vertebrae down at a time to really challenge yourself to go slow here. And land like a feather. Whew. Feel that space, relaxing in the low back. Arch. One more time. Let's arch. Tailbone goes down, rolling the pelvis towards your feet. Chin rolls towards your chest. Feel those curves and that engagement in the spine, and then you observe slowing down and relaxing your spine. If you got low back pain, this flow right here, this little back and forth flow is money. Okay? When that lands, then you scoop up. Exhale, engage the core, reach the knees forward, and then relax your core and engage your glutes. Rise your bridge up, chin into the chest, lifting the spine up off the ground, and then nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Controlled, smooth, easy movement, right? Feel and control. Straight and smooth. Nice work. Good. This time when you land, just allow yourself to land and pause. Okay, we're going to do an arch and curl here to kind of wrap our practice up. But let's feel the base of this movement first. And I want us to have our legs open and closed, but it doesn't have to be like huge to do this. Well, just to start, let's do this nice and slow. As you exhale, draw your belly down and flatten your low back and tap your knees together. Imagine like you're zipping up a tight pair of jeans and bringing the knees together. Slowly, as you inhale, relax that and let your legs come back to center. And then open the knees up and arch into your back. So your knees go wide and your tailbone taps down. So external rotation of your legs is connected to extension of your spine. We just want to connect this. As your legs come back, flexion of your spine, right? Engagement of the transverse is connected to flexion, internal rotation of the legs. When you inhale, let the knees open and the back arch. And then as you exhale, engage your core, flatten your back, and bring your knees together. This is the lower half of our movement. Let's just do this nice and slow. Even with your eyes closed, and in breath, let the knees open and your back arch. On an out breath, flatten your spine down, engage your abdominal muscles, and knees come together. Smooth. In. Out. In breath, legs open, back arches. Out breath, navel tucks down, knees touch together. Good. Come back to center. Let's interlace the fingers and we'll place our upper body with this. Now we're going to do, just to complicate it, well, I guess I'm going to complicate it. Let's make sure we do 3 different exhales. Follow along with me on this. So with your hands behind your head, on one exhale, we're going to go exhale, 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 and then inhale. Okay, so 3 exhales. On your first exhale, belly down and knees and elbows squeeze in. And then exhale again, head up. Exhale again, curl up more. And then nice slow inhale. Slow inhale, you come down, keep your elbows together. And then inhale a little more, elbows and knees open up and arch into your back. Okay, so now you're engaging your back. You slowly relax that. Legs come back up to center. And then you go exhale, knees and elbows. Exhale, exhale. And then a smooth inhale as you relax. Smooth inhale. Head lands. Let the knees and elbows open up. So you kind of like yourself open and then you arch into your back. So you want to go into like this back body engagement here. I'm feeling my back muscles engage into the floor. I'll relax that. And then I'll exhale, squeeze the front body. Exhale, squeeze the front body. Exhale, squeeze your front body. And then slowly relax. Slowly relax. Slowly relax. So we're just paying attention, relaxing the front side, right? This is now you're opening up the front side. And then engaging into your back. Engage into the back. Nice. And then you slowly let your back relax. So consciously engaging muscles and then purposefully relaxing and letting them go. And then go in the opposite direction. We'll do this 2 more times. Exhale. 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 And then slowly inhale, coming out. Slowly inhale, coming out. Normally I take a lot of time building up into this exercise, so we build a lot of awareness of what's going on and how to do it. Kind of jumped right into it today, but it's all good. Slowly, you're just feeling into your back as you open up. And then relax, nice and slow. Exhale, knees and elbows together. Exhale, exhale. Feel your core, nice work. Slowly inhale, coming up. Let's inhale, open up. Inhale, arch into the back. Nice. Now this time, just let the legs slide long. Let your arms slide out wide. You take a little shifting around, maybe roll the wrists, roll the ankles, roll the head. And then let yourself pause in stillness when you feel ready. And just feel your breathing through your nose. Relax, smooth breathing in and out, and just let the body completely relax and be still. Think, relax your chest, relax your ribs, your shoulders, your arms. Let your forehead relax, your eyes relax, your cheeks, your jaw. Feel your whole body softening and just sinking into the ground. You relax as you breathe in and sink into the out breath. Most what tension in the body can soften. You can soften more in your hips, thighs. Relax the hamstrings, the knees. Relax the back of your knees, front, sides. Relax the shins and your calves, heels. Just keep relaxing everything in the body. Each breath in, you soften, and you melt further into the out breath. Nothing to hold on to, just to let go of. Feel your breath, smooth in, smooth out. No force, just relaxing into it. Relaxing the belly, the chest, fingers, toes. Breathing light and effortlessly. No self, no force, just relaxed. When you feel ready, you can let yourself just move around. You want to stay here, you can go ahead and just stay laying down and relax. Otherwise, just bring yourself back slowly, moving your hands, moving your toes. But please be here longer if you'd like. If you want to, curl into a ball, curl into a ball. Move your feet, your wrists, your shoulders. What would feel good to you right now? Coming onto a side, coming on up. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me in this practice today. We'll do this same practice every Monday. This is definitely going to be my more challenging practice that I'll be putting out there, but it's a fun one. Notice how you feel as you're coming up. Hey, maybe I feel a lot clearer, a lot cleaner. Our breath, our movement, powerful tool for cleansing the lymphatic system and getting everything moving. So great way to start the day. Thank you for being here with me. If you want to catch this full class, like always, I'm live on YouTube as well as on TikTok. So wherever you'd like to watch me from, please join me there. Like, follow, subscribe, Pneuma Yoga, everybody. Thank you, friends. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you. My next class will be Wednesday, 9 o'clock. That'll be my breath work class. So hope to see you there.